A World Wonder by Laura Wifler. There was a house at the top of the hill just outside of town. It was on the best piece of land, with woods in the back and a brook babbling nearby. The house was off the main road, which was busy with travelers and townspeople going about their business. The house was well tended, but to Cora, it could be so much more. Cora told anyone who would listen, "If I had that house, I would turn it into a bed and breakfast and serve muffins in the mornings and popcorn at night. It would be a world wonder. If I had that house, I would bulldoze the woods and open an amusement park. I would sell tickets and cotton candy. It would be a world wonder." Cora grew up. She set out to design world wonders and became a world-famous architect. Cora designed a stadium where thousands of people could watch games. People said it was a world wonder, but to Cora, it was not wonderful enough to be called a world wonder. Cora designed a museum that stored some of the world's most famous treasures. People said it was a world wonder, but to Cora, it was not wonderful enough to be called a world wonder. Cora traveled the world designing schools and factories and monuments. She was proud of the work she had done, but to Cora, nothing she did was wonderful enough to be called a world wonder. As Cora grew older, she became tired. She decided to quietly retire and return home. She looked at the house on the top of the hill. It wasn't tidy and well tended like she remembered. The house had been empty for many years and was for sale. Aha! Now I can finally make the house at the top of the hill a world wonder, she thought. Cora bought the house. She thought about what she would do with it. A safari-themed water park? A castle? A rocket factory? But she couldn't decide. This was her childhood dream after all, so while she thought, she fixed up the house. She painted the walls, repaired the fence, planted seeds in the garden. She even got chickens. One day, as Cora was walking in the woods, she came across a group of children. They were dragging dead logs and branches together, propping them against some trees. "What are you doing?" Cora asked. "We're building a fort." "I'm working on the kitchen. It's our secret hideout. It's going to be the best ever." Cora thought for a minute. It was quite small, not her typical project. "Can I help?" They worked together for a few weeks. When it was finished, the townspeople came to see it. "Ooh, ah! Oh, look, a tiny door! Look at the flag! There's a tunnel! Hello! There are stairs back here!" When the people learned that Cora had helped the children, they asked her for help on their projects. So one by one, Cora worked with the townspeople. Together, they built elaborate desks, spacious birdhouses, and fancy bookshelves. They designed bunk beds, a train set, and even a super speedy scooter. Somewhere along the way, Cora realized she had stopped dreaming about making the house at the top of the hill a world wonder. She looked around the house and thought of all the wonderful memories she had in it. It was small and tidy, but worn and well used. "I like it just the way it is," Cora whispered to herself. It surprised her, for she had never said that about anything before. One day, a reporter found her. He called her Cora, the world-famous architect, and he wanted to interview her. The reporter asked her all about the buildings and schools and factories and museums she had designed. At the end of the interview, he asked, "Which world wonder is the most wonderful of all?" "You know, it's nothing I could have built. Come, let me show you," she said. There, a world wonder.